And welcome to the first official video that I'm actually shooting for my new channel, Bowls Trek Media. And I figured for the first video it might be fitting to kind of highlight a fundamental change, well, not really fundamental, but a major change in my collection where I have finally made the switch to 4K. So this video is going to be based on my first, well, I've got other 4K releases, but these are the four most recent. So to start off, we have Ready Player One. Now, when it comes to 4K, there are a few factors that come into play in terms of what I'm going to purchase, mainly because they're very expensive, especially in Canada relative to Blu-rays. So it's mainly going to be major releases or, things that I know that will probably really benefit from 4K, especially HDR. When I finally get upgraded or a new 4K TV that actually supports HDR, because my current model is about 4 years old. So there's that, and I'm avoiding a lot of the earlier releases because the issues are kind of ropey. Other releases, like there is a new Terminator 2 release that came out, and, well, apparently that one is also a DNR disaster. So I'm probably going to skip that and just get the Blu-ray that came out a few years ago. But this video is going to focus on I'd say they're four pretty major Blu-ray releases. So again, to start off, we've got Ready Player One. Apparently you can snap for an augmented reality. I haven't done that, but I left it on there. So there's the front. There, of course, is the back. Now, I watched this before I got my 4K player, because obviously these all come with the Blu-ray. So I've watched the Blu-ray, but I will watch it again with the 4K. Or might hold off until I finally get my, which will probably be late this year, early next year, something like that, my upgraded TV with HDR. But if you want to look inside, and sorry for the noise, that's my computer. Actually, I'm going to just turn a couple things off here. I've got it recording the audio, but yeah, my computer is very, very grumpy these days. Like me, it's old, and I guess it doesn't want to live anymore. But it's going to live for a while, because I have no desire to buy a new computer anytime soon. So I'm just shutting down a couple programs here. But it's going to do that occasionally. So anyways, oh, there we go again. So here's the HD or 4K, and then is this an eco case? Which, yes, it is. That was the other thing I wanted to bitch about. These releases are not cheap. Why are you putting them in cheap eco cases? Pissing me off. Rant over. Okay, so that was Ready Player One. Awesome movie, especially if you're like me and grew up, or at least were a kid in the 80s. Next, everyone and their dog bought this one, in one form or another. We have Avengers: Infinity War, Star Wars. This is what The Last Jedi could have been, but it isn't. It's still got the goop from the Walmart sticker on it. But yeah, so Avengers: Infinity War, over 2 hours of bonus features. Now, I saw the movie in the theaters. I actually haven't watched this yet. Probably going to do it this weekend. Maybe tonight, actually. It depends. But anyway, so there's the front. There's the back. Then we'll open it up. Take a little look at the discs. Take out my digital copy. Okay, so you can see really cool artwork on the 4K release. The Blu-ray, not so much. And yes, eco case. So front, again the back, which I believe we saw. And next, this is one of the animated DC movies that I've been waiting for a while, and this is the first one that I've upgraded to 4K. When I do finally get my HDR compatible TV, these will look amazing. But we have The Death of Superman. So yeah, so 4K release. There we go. There we've got the front, and here we've got the back. I'll just even that out so you can see it. Now let's take a look at the inside. Now this one I actually haven't watched either, even though I got it, I think, like 2 weeks ago. Digital code out. And then inside, so we have the more impressive artwork on the Blu-ray and the less impressive artwork on the UltraHD disc. But that is The Death of Superman. So looking forward to watching it. Should hopefully watch it fairly soon. Might do a marathon tonight. I got a couple days off and it's a holiday tomorrow. I don't plan on leaving the apartment tomorrow, so maybe I'll just marathon a bunch of this stuff. Now this I have watched in the theater, and this was the first 4K disc I watched on my new player. That unboxing is also on this channel. So Deadpool 2, which initially I thought I was going to be disappointed by, but I wasn't. It actually, at least in my opinion, maybe not in yours, but in my opinion, I think it actually holds up to the first Deadpool. And I think the montage at the end is worth the price of admission as I bump things. So there's the front. Here's the back. Yep. And when you look inside of the disc, I kind of like what they've actually done with these. Visual code out. So, Deadpool 2, the 4K. New formats rock. The Blu-ray, going strong since '06. Then we've got longer, expanded with pixels, and I believe, what is that? Yeah, longer is better. Yeah, the Blu-ray and the 4K. And that's it for this update. So I am now in the world of 4K, finally. So as always, everyone, thank you for watching, and have a good day.